right, when the temperature drops like it did today and the air inside is no doubt hot because you're trying to stay warm and very dry, you know, it really wreaks havoc on our skin. So here to help us get a little moisture back is Dr. Hanspaul Makkar, also known as HP, dermatologist at the UConn Health Center. Good morning to you, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So this is such a common problem right now, right? And why is that?
Absolutely. So dry skin is a common problem in general, but winter makes it worse because of the dry air. So the less humidity, the drier the air, it pulls moisture out of your skin, leaving your skin dry, cracked, and peeled, and rough feeling.
Yeah, and so our job essentially is to get that moisture back in. First
Absolutely.
of all, can it be prevented, or is it really just you deal with the symptoms once they're there?
It can absolutely be prevented. There's many ways to approach it. One is to protect your home, and the other is to protect your skin.
So protecting your home, I've got to think that has something to do with the heat and the moisture inside?
Absolutely. Forced dry air tends to pull moisture out of the air. Using a humidifier, for instance, or multiple humidifiers will return that moisture back to your air, and at least for indoor air will help restore some of that moisture so you won't lose that moisture out of your skin. So
very, very helpful. So you're helping your environment improve in terms of conditions. It'll essentially help your skin improve. But there's also things that we do, like for example in the wintertime, nothing better than maybe after snow blowing or shoveling going for a long hot shower.
Absolutely.
Not good, right?
That's the worst thing you could do because a long hot shower will actually strip the skin of the chemicals and the lipids, the fats that protect your skin from losing moisture.
What
so
a bummer.
that's a problem. Absolutely.
Right. And the other thing you say, don't forget your lips and nails, and often we do, but they need moisture back too.
Absolutely. As long as you can moisturize your nails and your lips and even your hair, that will help it from getting dry and getting worse.
A lot of people say, oh, drink more water is sure to help your skin in terms of hydration. That's kind of controversial though, right?
Absolutely. If you're dehydrated, you need to drink water. That's absolutely true. But if you don't treat your skin right, if it's dry, you're still going to lose the moisture out of the skin, and then you'll still have that dry, rough skin.
And I think the first go-to thing that most people think is, okay, my skin's dry, let me go put on my best moisturizer. Does it matter which one it is? I mean, should we go to the drugstore and find one that seems to be, you know, doctor recommended, or can we put on one of our pretty ones that we get somewhere else that may have fragrance and color and dye and all that?
Well, there's 4 classes of moisturizers, from most greasy to least greasy. Most greasy being petroleum-based products, least greasy being lotions, which are alcohol-based. You really need to know where you fit on that spectrum of how dry your skin is. And once you know that, you can determine which one to use. In terms of fragrances, for some people that may be fine, but for others who have irritated, dry skin, it may make it worse by causing some irritation or an allergic reaction.
When do you know if it's just winter, dry, itchy, scratchy skin, or if they need to call a dermatologist and come and see if there's something else at play, maybe psoriasis or maybe eczema or something along those lines?
That's a great question. If you're moisturizing your dry skin and it's not getting better, if your skin is dry and red and inflamed, we call that dermatitis. If you're scratching to the point where you can't sleep or you're becoming infected, these are all signs that you want to see your dermatologist, either to treat your severe dry, itchy skin or to make sure it's not a more serious condition like eczema or psoriasis.
Which takes a whole different treatment path altogether. You need to get some medical attention for that. All right, well, happy hydration, everybody. Hopefully this will help Dr. Makkar. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.